Hey guys, Drewski here, and today I'm super excited to show you guys my new gaming rig. Now, this is the first in a long line of streaming, recording, gaming PCs that I actually haven't built myself. This was built by the guys over at Xidax PC. They've got a company where they build high-end gaming PCs, they got your laptops, they got your low-end budget builds. And as a longtime supporter of building your own PC because it saves money, I really wanted to see first off what they would do, and if a pre-built PC could really live up to the standards of what I would do myself. On their Twitter, they had advertised that they were open to sponsorships with content creators, so I contacted their sponsorship organizer, Kyle Austin, and I said, hey, you know, I would like to do this. This sounds cool, impress me. A week later, I get this huge box, and my cat is also very excited about it. I don't really know why. She was kind of going crazy the entire time about the entire thing. More excited than I was, I'm not exactly sure, but look at her body language. She's going insane. First off, I opened this thing and just the case and aesthetics are beautiful. I have always been a fan of utility type cases like the Corsair 750D with my blue and red coloring inside. Not too fancy, but very slick and very dark. This computer is the polar opposite. It's all glass. It's all open and well lit up. It's got rainbow RGB fans going on inside of it with all of the perfect management of all these white cables, the tempered glass, the brush sealed finish. Oh my gosh, this thing is impressive. In comparison to my Corsair 750D, where the glass isn't even glass, it's plastic that like kind of squeaks when you bend it around, and the whole PC looks nice, but it doesn't look insane. This thing is just a box of rainbow. I literally called it a rainbow box on my first tweet. I wondered what it was at first. So let's get into the specs. The case is a customized Xidax version of the Lian Li PC 011X. The motherboard is an Asus ROG Z370 ATX. The processor is a 6-core i7-8700K overclocked currently to 4.7 gigahertz. It's got 32 gigs of G-Skill Trident RGB RAM running at 3200 megahertz. And the graphics card is I guess it's an NVIDIA GTX 1080 Ti, but then it's also got like an Asus cover to it, which is interesting. The storage on this bad boy is a 2TB Western Digital Black hard drive and a 500GB SSD. And all those rainbow fans are Corsair RGB 120mm. So remember that PC that I built back in early 2017 where there was like $2,000 that I put into it out of my own pocket? Well, I built that thing with a lot of love and care, and this thing absolutely destroys it and embarrasses it. The processor is nearly 35% faster. The graphics card is nearly 30% faster. It has a larger SSD. It's got more storage space than that originally did. It's just a beast. But can it run Arma? All of you viewers that are Arma fans know that the Arma is the test. It's not Crysis anymore, it's Arma. And this thing can run the Arma 3 Infantry Showcase at 130 Armas per second. But we all know the real test is King of the Hill in Arma. Boys, we did it. We did it over 30 FPS. Over 30 FPS in Arma 3 King of the Hill, boys. Squad used to run at around 60 FPS on my old PC, and now it runs at 100 FPS on the new PC. Ghost Recon, beautiful Ubisoft game with open landscapes and amazing terrains, runs at around 100 FPS at Ultra. By the way, this is all at 1440p. Rainbow Six Siege runs at around 130 Ultra. Battlefield 4, 150 plus frames at Ultra. Battlefield 1, 140 frames at Ultra. That one game where you snipe dudes in Chernobyl, that's running at 150 Ultra, 120 in factory, and around 80 to 90 outside. 140 Ultra, 110. Now, this thing is clearly a beast. You guys already know that. And the price of this entire PC was clocked to $3,313. And for that much money, it's gotta be a beast. That is a lot of money to pour in a PC. Now, as you guys know, I'm a guy who builds a lot of PCs, and I've always stuck by, even for new PC gamers, to build your own PC. You know, you're gonna save a lot of money along the way, and it's just gonna be a lot more worth it to build your own PC. So I was curious. The Xidax PC is $3,313, so I logged everything on PC Part Picker, and it ended up being $3,165. Basically, if you built this by yourself, you would only save $148 for a $3,300 PC rig. That means you're only paying 5% more for lifetime warranty on every single part of the computer. So if the graphics card overheats and dies or something from a malfunction that it had, then you can go and trade it in for a new graphics card in 10 years. I don't know why you'd want the same graphics card 10 years from now, but just in case you're really connected to that GTX 1050 Ti. What this changes for me as a YouTuber primarily is that now, because I run my OBS, my streaming and recording software, off of my graphics card, it used to actually lag when I would play games. Whenever I was streaming, it might have ran the stream at only 40 FPS when it should have been running at 60. And now, this runs everything 60 FPS smooth, and also the stream is running at 60 FPS smooth, and everything looks as buttery as a buttered but the guys at Xidax are just going to ask for the computer back right after that quote. When I was running around on the first day of having this new PC on Tarkov with a shotgun, I could really have some good follow-up shots with shotguns in the game just because I had that frame rate, I had that control over my weapon, and I had that really quick response time of a fast gaming PC. I'm going to open the door and push right into lockers. Okay. Got one. Got two. Damn. Playing certain games like Battlefront at 1440p with ultra settings just looks absolutely gorgeous. There is no other game that can even relate to the graphics scale that that game is. And playing that at over 100 FPS with ultra settings is insane. I just want to flash you guys back to what, like, why I'm so excited about this and what I used to have. Back in early 2014, I used to have a PC that could barely even record video games. This was one of the few games I could run and record at the same time, Arma 2, for some reason, and I used to have to record at 480p, 30 FPS. The footage looked absolutely terrible. My microphone quality was terrible. Just everything about this video is embarrassing. Now compare that footage from 4 years ago to now, and you go from something that looked rubbish, that had terrible quality images and terrible audio microphones, to something that looks like absolute art. And that's the cool thing about it, is that not only do I see the improvements of higher frame rates and higher quality video settings and such, but you guys see it too. I'm able to render videos at higher resolutions. I'm able to make more videos in a shorter amount of time because this computer can just do that. I'm able to stream at higher resolutions and at higher levels of quality than I used to be able to. And my stream viewers on Facebook actually noted that at the day of that I changed some settings in my live stream, that they were like, whoa, the quality is much better today than it was yesterday. And I was like, yeah, that's because I got a new PC. But wait, I'm actually obligated to tell you guys this part. So if you were to get a PC from the boys over at Xidax, right? You'll probably want to listen to this part. So if you type in code Drewski at checkout, you'll get 50 bucks off anything. So if you buy a $700 computer and you want 50 bucks off, boom, type in code Drewski at checkout. That's pretty neat. But then also, I have to tell you guys, if the computer is a big boy, fat boy computer and you're a super hardcore sweaty nerd, then talk in the live chat to one of the Xidax representatives and they'll cut off 5%, which is pretty substantial. So if you were to buy the computer featured in this video, you would actually be paying the same exact amount if you built the computer by yourself with that 5% discount. That honestly sounds pretty good, especially it's kind of weird saying that coming from a long past of building my own PCs, but in this case, you're paying the same amount of money for a PC that is guaranteed to work as well as has a lifetime warranty for any part that fails. And again, they didn't pay me to say anything specific about the computer. They just said talk about it, make a video about it, and that's my honest opinion. In this case, I would go for a Xidax PC over a home-built computer. And I mean, just look at the Rainbow fans. Who wouldn't want the Rainbow fans? Let's be honest here. Well, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you're interested in checking out any of these computers, the link will be at the top of the description as well as the top of the comment section down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. And because of this computer upgrade, we're going to have a lot more smoother streams as well as recordings coming to you guys with a little bit higher graphics settings, maybe in a few games here and there. And yeah, really excited to use it in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next one.